All right.
Oh, not what Harambe gave his life for.
Would you be my Yoko Ono?
Would you? Would you? Do I have to?
That's a song, isn't it?
Yes.
By who?
Do you know?
I thought it was, yeah, Bare Naked Lady.
Nice. Okay. All right. I'm getting your level musically. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready.
They're the Canadian version of Rush.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's an. Okay. All right. All right. Damn it. That's a good one. Hello. I'm sorry. Let's just play that back again. Like seriously, the Canadian version of Rush. Because now I'm like, it's been 1 week since like I can't stop doing that now. Dang it. Ah. Okay. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm the hardest working man in comics, Victor Dandridge.
And I'm Ryan Seymour, also known as the Johnny Mayer of Comic Town. I got there.
Johnny Mayer. Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
it's going to evolve.
It's shiny. It's shiny. Hey, we're going to put that on a t-shirt. It's going to happen. Dude, we got some big books this week.
Yes.
For first week in August, there's a lot to read.
Very big stuff. Very big stuff.
I was a jerk face, and I actually pulled from my honorable mentions all books that I got from Kickstarter.
Which is really, really cool.
I thought it would be a fun thing to do to kind of give some shine to some books that maybe you've heard of, maybe you didn't, and not necessarily available at your store, but people that you should be on the lookout for. So that's where I pulled from here. So clearly we don't have anything that's the same
Not
down
even
this
close,
way,
yeah.
but we got some interesting things to talk about. But you've got some things that we should definitely talk about over on your side too.
Yeah. So like House of X
let's
is new this week.
Let's get into that. Can we get into that?
Marvel Comics,
Yes.
Jonathan Hickman, Pepe Larraz. Wow, okay, so Marvel was saying like the biggest thing in mutant history is going to happen, like I think it was Powers of 10 was supposed to happen.
Yes.
I have no idea what that was. Like if it did happen.
We read it.
Yeah. This though.
This changes a particular iconic character.
Yeah.
Forever.
Massively.
Like,
and everything that character has done.
Yes.
Now, there's so, like, I've got so many questions.
Many questions.
Because, like, what have I been reading? And how does that fit into this particular...
That whole thing, that is insanity.
Yeah.
Absolute insanity. I don't even, that there's a lot to that.
Yeah. It was a fun read.
Yes.
I'll give it that.
Sure.
But I'm interested to see where Hickman is going to take this, because it's either
good or bad.
Right.
Like there's not going to be a middle ground to this where people go, okay, this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This is going to like literally redefine this character and their place in the X-Men mythos. Like that's going to be huge.
Yeah, because it's going to take, just based on reading the different things on the, when you read the book,
you'll get it.
There's a bunch of extra stuff that you're going to flip through and be like, oh, that's not comic.
Read that.
It is important.
Read that. It's essential.
Yeah, there's a chart.
That's the thing. Like he's literally like taking you to school on this one. So your visual diagrams are necessary.
Yeah.
They are part of the larger context as a whole. Therefore, must be consumed with the same ingenuity and interest as the actual comic book.
Read the charts.
It is translation. Like, that's what that is. All right. So my first one, I'm going to start on this end. And, all right, so this one, this is actually produced from, wait, let me make sure I say it right, because the company name, Outfox. This is called Magaiea, I think that's how you say it, or I can't say it right.
Looks right.
Magaiea, maybe?
Yeah.
Magaiea, something like that. We've got Scott Behrens on the writing, Lee Miluski on the artwork. So this one was an interesting one. It's got a cool vibe to it. I really just kind of jumped in. I saw the cover and I dug the cover.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let me check out what this is. The art is very different on the interior.
Yes.
Very, very different on the interior.
Yeah. Look almost like a Simon Bisley-ish.
Kind of, but looks like very digital.
Yeah.
Like it's all vector work, which is kind of interesting. There's an old world feel to it. A guy that is kind of checking up. Like I don't even want to call him like. it's like a Hellboyish type worker who's exercising, you know, small demons in like old towns. But the language of it is written to be very, you know, old school vernacular, which is really cool. The only issue that I have with it is the lettering makes it harder to get into the harder speech. So it's one of those things where, like, I mean, like, so I letter my own stuff, so I'm sensitive to these things, but like the lettering is very jagged and it's not quite as smooth as you would need to kind of, you know, rearrange your thinking to a different speech pattern than what we normally use anyway. So just those little things I think are kind of good notes for, you know, creators to use. Like, how do I make this interesting both visually but to not start to strain the actual reading process. So, but otherwise it was really cool. I like the artwork a lot. It was a fun story. Very fun story.
And kind of following off that with like the weird talking. Okay, Coffin Bound, Image Comics, Dan Waters and Danny. Danny's the artist, Dan Waters the writers.
Dan and Dan.
Okay, it's this super weird sci-fi sort of world.
Okay. Wait, is that an arm?
That's what I thought at first. I think it's a mannequin, but it could be an arm.
Okay,
and
all right.
With everything else you got going on with this book, it very well could be. So there's like this vulture person that's kind of the specter of impending doom, and they come to warn this one person that something bad's about to happen to him, and it's really tripped out. It is very reminiscent of The Dreaming, like over on the Vertigo side.
I was gonna see. Oh man,
it's got that vibe to it. The one thing I did not like about the book, I really enjoyed it overall. But everybody in it talks. The two henchmen in Sin City, that always use the big words.
Super big, grandiose.
That's kind of, everybody has that way over the top way of talking.
Gotcha.
And it's kind of off-putting.
Right. Especially for art like this. Not that the art isn't sophisticated, but it has such a down-to-earth feel.
Yeah. So like, it's just one that if every character didn't talk like that, I would really, really have loved it. I'm definitely coming back for issue 2.
Okay.
But it was like just a weird one for me because I kept wanting like someone to just talk normal.
Got you.
And
do you? Okay, let me ask you this question. Get all in your personal life.
Yeah.
Did you like the Baz Luhrmann Romeo and Juliet with Leo DiCaprio and Claire Danes?
In my 20s, no.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. I think that's a very fair sentiment. Because that's kind of what that reminds me of. Is like you've got this contemporary modern art style, but then the way they're speaking is so
it's
very
Shakespearean.
Yeah.
Which might be another thing because I watched that thing over and over and over. Just like my wife loves that movie, so I've seen it a bunch of times. And
then
now I'm
finally
like into it.
And now you're like, that is cool.
That is
that
cool.
is really
that is,
dagger
right on,
is gun. Got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Post haste. Got it.
Prince of Cats. That's how we do it. From 133 Art, I took on Retcon. We've got Robert Jeffries. Let's make sure I get the whole team. Jordi Perez and Paris Aline.
I'm already a fan of the opening.
Listen.
Just the first page.
Boom.
Sold.
Okay. Like literally, spoilers. First page, you got a guy holding gun, Hitler shot, hole in the head. Boom. That's how we're starting. Here's the concept. There is the proliferation of a new arms race, which is time travel. Different countries have figured it out. All of a sudden, a big war happens where they're trying to use it. The world gets affected by this. Now you need people that are trying to undo those effects. That's what Retcon is all about.
Sold.
Like, forget like the whole thing of like, oh, the time travel is the key. No, it's fixing the time travel. That's the key.
Nice.
And really cool concepts. If you're a history buff, this is going to go into some wild, fun places. Robert Jeffries should be a name that you guys recognize. He was one of the DC Showcase guys. He wrote the Jon Stewart story, the short story that just came out a couple months ago. He did that one. Is Glyph Award winner. Very, very awesome stuff. If you are a indie publisher, 133 Art is good for opening up print services for you now. So this is another big thing. One of the other big reasons why I wanted to talk about it. Let's see, if you go to 133art.com, they are offering, I mean, we're talking comic book prints, up to 100 pages, saddle stitch, posters, stickers, all kinds of stuff. So definitely check them out. Shout out to Jason Reeves for all the work that he's doing. You should know 133 Art from him alone, but if not, this is a great place to jump in on. Very, very good stuff.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, the third and final of my honorable mentions would be Aftershock Comics, Descendent. Okay, Stephanie Phillips, Evgeny Bornyakov. This is really cool. All right, it's got, the premise is there is some kind of shadowy cabal or cult that's been like trying to pull off these kind of rituals and different stuff. Lindbergh baby's involved, so like I'm already in.
You love a conspiracy.
I love it. I do. I'm a sucker for conspiracy theories, which explains my entire first marriage. So it was a treat. So,
and on that note, we drink.
And like up until this point, it had been very real, like in the sense that there was nothing like supernatural or like aliens or anything.
Right.
And in this issue, the stakes fully get
Whoa.
raised. Yeah. So now we know that something really, really, truly bad is going to happen if this third kid gets kidnapped, and they're going to do whatever they do. So like, yeah, if you're not in jumping, this is what, issue 4? Oh. Yeah, so you're only 4 issues in. Now's your chance to get caught up. Really, really amazing stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I see this next issue's got a cover by Juan Doe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he does all the covers.
Yeah, Juan's amazing. Juan's amazing.
That is the cool. I took on, from Solid Comics, a brand new imprint headed by Mr. David Walker, One Fall. So it's David Walker and Brett Weldo? I don't know how to say Brett's last name. I'm a terrible friend. I'm sorry, Brett. Okay. Do you like wrestling?
Mm-hmm.
Would you read a wrestling comic book?
Yeah.
What about one that features a guy that doesn't die and werewolves?
I don't, go on.
Right? Like, yeah. I was already like, no, this is going to be fun. Wait, what? Yeah, One Fall. I don't even know. Like, it's hard to say what this book is actually about.
The jumping werewolf panel.
Okay,
I was like,
yeah, dude. Okay, like, no, this is. Yeah, that happened in this book. Character driven. You get like a very fast setup where, okay, there's independent like wrestling markets. It is like the prime time entertainment. Like, it seems of this world, right? Yeah. Forget like football, basketball, baseball, any of those things. It's wrestling, right?
Okay.
They've got these different territories with different rules. In certain places, you can fight to the death and it's legal. Yeah, like all this stuff. Like werewolves, they have to wrestle with like inhibitor wristbands, so that way when the bloodlust actually kicks in, there's a person outside that is controlling the wristbands that's supposed to be able to like shut them down in case they like get onto a murder place.
Yeah.
This is One Fall,
yeah.
Okay? We've got a guy that literally amazingness. I don't even know where this whole thing is going to go, but we've got family dynamics, we've got wrestling, we've got werewolves, we've got people who don't die. One Fall.
Yeah.
Issue 1. I don't even know how frequently this is coming out, but I hope it comes out regularly. Like, look for the second like piece of this. Yeah. If this is on Kickstarter again soon, please, Lord, please, because yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. And I put in on all these, and I only checked on this one.
Yeah.
But my name is in it, so I'm all kinds of excited.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like, look,
yeah.
I'm that guy. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's goofy, okay? I like the fame. I like seeing my name places. But yeah, all 3 of these I picked up on Kickstarter. It's an interesting platform. Obviously, I've used it a time or 2.
Yep.
And will do so in the future. And in order to make sure that I'm doing it right, I want to see other people that are doing it successfully. So I wanted to give some love to those guys. So thank you guys for all your awesome work, and thanks for actually fulfilling the rewards.
Yes.
Because I hear that's a big thing for people too. So yeah, very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff.
Very nice. Very nice.
Now for the acrylic.
Yes. Okay, we have got.
We've got all 3 the same here,
yes,
which is great. Where do we start?
All 3 are
amazing for very different reasons.
Yes. Like we've got Thelma and Louise.
Right.
We've got a world I never.
Wait. I got it. I figured it out. Okay. I got it. We're going to do it like this. We're going to do one, double it, and then double it, and there you go. The number of the issue is how we're going to do it. So the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
For Marvel Comics, Absolute Carnage #1. Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman. Oh my God.
There's the stakes keep getting ratcheted up. Like, it's so well done. Like, it looks. I don't know if the symbiotes are supposed to be moist,
but that they are.
Yeah,
it
looks real.
Like, you can smell the moistness.
Yeah.
Like, it's, and that might be a weird statement, but we mean it.
But it's true.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true.
Like, it's a scratch and squeegee issue here. Like literally, like
you'll know when you pick it up and you read it, you'll know what we're talking
you're like,
about.
oh my gosh, it's heavy too.
Yeah,
like this is
like
super
a
sized.
triple sized.
Yeah, this is crazy. What do we talk about here?
I don't.
Carnage is coming back.
Yes, Carnage is coming back. He's trying to collect all the symbiotes, and there's little bits of symbiote left in the spinal column of everybody who's ever been joined with one.
Ever.
So he's trying to collect all of those, and the plan is that once he does all of that, somehow he's going to be able to like summon Null and whatnot.
Yes. Here's the thing. Carnage, Cletus Cassidy, in control, or even in commune with Null, is bad.
Yeah.
Like, without question, irrevocably bad.
The god that predates the universe as we know it, and who ruled the infinite void before the creation of our reality. And Cletus Cassidy.
Bad, okay?
It's not good.
Like, I wouldn't even buy their rap album. And I'm, like, open to try pretty much anyone's album these days.
That's a Tinder hookup that shouldn't ever
Ever.
Like,
no,
swipe left.
no, that's like, no, delete Tinder, okay? So that's how it quickly becomes,
he's on
like,
there.
killer. Like, that's what that is. That's, no.
But it doesn't just stop there, because
no, it doesn't.
This shouldn't.
That's, man, listen, okay. I had feelings about that character. They were strong.
Yes.
They weren't necessarily always an enjoyment, but they were there.
Yes.
This,
no,
that's bad.
That's bad.
That's all
Not
the
even
bad.
close to good. Like, I don't
even know who that's bad, like, or the worst for.
Right?
I don't know how to quantify what that is.
Yeah. Because, we've got Carnage at a ridiculously amped up power level. We've got that.
Yes.
Like, I thought it was bad enough just, okay, we'll fight through whatever we got going on in this area, and then we'll get out. No.
When Carnage does the thing in that place,
Yep.
and then all those others, I was like, oh, well, that's gonna
bad.
suck.
Yeah.
This,
That's a whole nother.
yeah,
It's like
that's a vacuum of suck.
suck with two U's.
Yeah. Suck. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. It's so much fun.
So
to read,
our
though.
players in this one, Eddie Brock, clearly, Peter
Parker, yeah.
Who else do you think we're gonna see in this?
Oh my gosh, that's tough, because you have everybody that has ever been within 2 yards of a symbiote available to you. I hope they pull out all the stops.
I mean, yeah, because looking at some of the different, lead into pieces, the fact that the symbiotes were part of the Weapons Plus program, that puts Wolverine at risk.
Yeah.
Nick Fury, is he still around right now?
Which one?
It's one of them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
probably, maybe.
Whichever symbiotic
Life
one.
model decoy.
Right? Like, maybe he had a symbiote on him. I don't know. There's a lot of people that, in terms of a fight, there's going to be a fight. Like, there's going to be some stuff
that's
here.
it. Like, if Cates can't figure out people for Carnage to fight,
I don't think that's going to be the issue.
shouldn't be the issue.
Yeah.
it's-
And that's the thing is, like, in this regard, is fighting him what they really need? Because it seems like what he's just trying to do is build. So that's going to be way worse.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Need to trick him into like a 4 foot thick metal can and shoot him into space.
Yeah. No, the sun. Let's be
sun.
specific. Let's be specific.
Hope for the best. Then he symbolizes the sun.
Oh, that's a terrible.
Don't do that, Downey.
Please, yeah, no, man. Like, the sun all of a sudden turns red, and Superman loses his powers. Like, it's all bad, man. Like, why would you say that?
I don't know.
Don't put that out there.
Sorry.
I know Superman is not in this universe. Don't at me, okay? But you're more than welcome to follow me at Vanishing House. I'm trying to get my numbers up, y'all. All right, so we're taking this one and we're doubling it. So we're talking Space Bandits #2.
Image Comics, Miller World, Mark Miller, Matteo Scalera.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Cody and Thena, if they were in a bar and you pick any combination of pop cultural duos, I would say Batman and Robin. I would say Tango and Cash. Whatever. Pick them. These two ladies are walking out.
Yeah.
No one else.
Because she has the physical badassery.
Yes, she does.
And her mental badassery
Is intense.
Yes.
You find out why.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of good organage.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good organage. Okay, so here's the thing. It ends entirely too soon for me.
Yeah.
I want more.
It does. It was so
I feel
was so fast.
It's very fast. It's so very fast, and I'm like, wait, no. The book's getting light. It's getting ending. I don't like that. Yeah, I want double sized all of this. The story is great. The coloring is fantastic.
Because it's revenge. It's a revenge book.
100%. 100% a revenge book. It's
got the cool crime aspect to it.
It does, and with the '80s lean to it, it's kind of a commentary on what female characters were showcased as during that time period. Yeah. And I think that's also kind of like subtly important to the whole thing. It just kicks ass, man. Yeah. Like it's such a dope series. Yeah. 2 issues in,
and I'm already sold.
Yeah, man.
I'm still waiting. Like, El DeBarge better get his in the final issue.
I hate that dude. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to wait till the final issue.
I don't know. Like, he's like that coup de grace where I'm like, yeah, the other dudes suck. Like,
they do.
Yeah, when the members of her crew shot her and stole everything else.
Which was rude. That was definitely rude. That was definitely rude.
And those dudes deserve.
You're absolutely right, though, because with what he did,
it was
like she still trusted him.
Yeah.
Like,
because one was on a business level.
Yeah.
Like, in their own way, it was a business.
And they were right for what they said.
Yeah.
They were right. Him?
No, man, you played with her heart.
Yeah, man. You deserve whatever face stomp she's going to give you.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen. It's going to happen hard.
It's gonna be some space I spit on your grave stuff. And I'm with you, girl.
I'm with that, 100%. Yeah, yeah.
Freaking DeBarge looking.
All right, so here's my question to you guys. Once you read this, what is the 80s ballad that should be their theme song?
Ooh.
That's right.
Dang, that's a toughie.
That's right.
That is a toughie.
That's right.
I'm trying to think.
Right now, my contender, Beat It. Just cause. Yeah,
I can see that.
I'm going highbrow with the Michael Jackson. You're looking at the physical prowess of the characters, the rap that they're trying to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beat It. Just Beat It. And knife fights. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Gang style knife fights. Let's do it. I think video-wise, they would be up for it. I think that's a favorite of theirs. Yeah.
Mine would definitely not be DeBarge because I'm triggered. That dude was a douche. Not DeBarge. DeBarge, you're probably a very good person. You probably donate to charities, help people.
I don't know. Have you heard the Rhythm of the Night lately?
Oh, man. I hate you, DeBarge.
His gay curl was immense, though. Yeah. That thing dripped.
It was fantastic.
You talk about moist.
Dude, what if his hair was a symbiote?
Oh, my God. I don't know that it wasn't. The 80s were over and it just kind of slid away.
We can't prove it.
Okay, Donnie, I need you to write in at some point that the symbiote of the 80s was getting on people through Jerry curls. I need that to happen. Sinister as all get out. Ruined so many outfits. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Like, if there's just some poor dude getting ripped in half by Carnage that looks like DeBarge, but bald.
So wait, does this mean that in the future, Bishop has a symbiote? And when he comes back, that flowing mullet of his, the Jerry curl mullet, is actually symbiote? Canon, come on, Hickman. What do you got, baby?
Oh my gosh.
You think you can rewrite a character? How about that, okay? Bishop symbiote.
Yeah. Bishimbiot. Start the hashtag.
Bishimbiot. Yeah, Bishimbiot it is. Bishimbiot forever. There it is. Okay. And on that note, we're going to double it again.
Yeah.
DCeased number 4.
Tom Taylor, Trevor Harrison, DC. I love this book. Like, it takes, what's the worst case scenario?
And just makes it way worse. Like, it takes the worst case scenario and goes, hold my beer. Let me show you what the worst case scenario is. When this started out, I was like, oh, this is how they're going to turn the tide.
Yeah. like, oh, it's kind of heavy-handed for a DC character to do something like that.
But
what other options are there?
Exactly.
Oh, there's Ray Palmer.
Yay!
Oh God!
Wait a minute. He doesn't look. Oh no!
Oh, no.
No!
Oh no!
That's bad.
Oh no!
Yeah, like,
and it just gets worser.
in terms of dark DC series, this one I adore. I really love this one because it's taking it to a place that, one, we already know, like, it's not going to affect the greater book series
So they can
as a
just
whole,
do whatever.
and it's fine. But it's taking things in a direction where you don't see it coming. You never would have guessed it.
Yeah.
Never would have guessed that would have happened.
That was so awesome.
Oh,
That was like, who did that? Oh,
I've never liked him more than in this moment.
right. I was like, I
in
actually
this moment,
like
I'm
this
like,
character now.
yes, oh yes, that's what you do.
That was awesome.
Dude, 'cause
the scene, right? Yeah, that. How else do you deal with it? And then this scene with that, like that.
Come on, man, they got me in the feels.
Right?
They got me straight up in
I
the
start
feels.
to choke up for a
Like,
second.
you will not. Oh God.
But then the last couple.
Yeah, that.
And finally, what?
Right, and you're like, that's not. No, where? Yeah.
What's left? There's nothing left.
There's 2 more issues left, man.
2 more issues.
2
in
more.
one.
Like, that's the thing. Like, this ends in a place where if this book ends next issue, you're like, okay, that makes sense. The fact that it doesn't,
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Yeah. Who is left that can save?
No.
Anything.
Who is left to die? That's the question. Okay. Who is left to die? Then let's just cut it. Spoilers. Okay. Who is left to die? I need to know. What is the list here?
Because you go from that city to that city to that city, and how we find out what the zombies are, and like I thought zombies were scary. Like that's their thing. Zombies are scary. They're an integral part of the ecology in terms of breaking down raw materials.
Societies, things like that. Yeah, no.
But this,
No. This explanation is way bad.
horrifying.
Way bad. Yeah. Yeah, this is terrifying.
Do they just need like the monitor to show up and just like we're just destroying Earth?
Yeah, the no, forget the Earth.
Yeah.
This universe has got to go.
good.
Like,
We're gonna start
let's
over.
crisis this right now and cut this out. And
Yeah. Pick it up. Like
Yeah.
if you're looking for something, if you thought the Batman Who Laughs was a chippy, like kind of fun kind of book to read, this is
a little
for
too
you.
perky for you.
Yeah. Shouldn't read it before your morning coffee? Pick this one up, sugar, because this, I got.
I have problems with the existence of this series. Like, it is terrifying. It is literally terrifying.
is.
I actually look at it and I have to wonder, is Marvel really going to release their next Marvel Zombies feature now? Because I wouldn't if I was them. I would be like, oh, this is how you do that, and we're sorry.
Yeah. I'm worried for him.
I am too. Like, I'm legit worried for everyone in this series. Like, I don't know that anyone's going to survive this.
Who's left?
That was my question.
Yeah.
That was legit my question. I'm not even, I mean, wow.
Like, if at the end of this, the final page is just Dr. Manhattan going, oh, that was interesting.
I would be okay with that. Like, oh, thank God. Okay. It was all a dream.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh my God. Yeah, because this is the worst possible scenario. Like,
and it's fun to just,
oh my gosh.
because you're never like, okay, this is the moment. Oh God.
I think if we asked Tom which moment he's done that he definitely thought wasn't going to get allowed, I think he would start like on page 1 and just keep going.
Yeah.
Just
like,
be
okay, there was that.
so
scene.
this series as a whole, maybe,
Yeah.
intense, crazy. I love it.
So good.
DCeased number 4, wow, it was nuts.
It's muy bueno.
Yeah, you gotta love that one. If this is your first time checking us out, definitely hit the like, because when you like it, it actually tells your friends that you liked it, and then they come back and they see what you liked, and it's us. So we need that.
Which is pretty sweet.
Yeah. And then, of course, if you really, really like it, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified.
Every Wednesday.
That's right. You get first dibs, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, you get to be the cool kid that gets to tell the other cool kids what the coolness is. That is us.
Yeah, actually, like, oh man, what books should I read?
I don't know.
Deceased.
Check this show out. Black, white, and red all over. We'll tell you. Yeah, DCeased number 4. Read it. Read it last, though.
Yeah.
Out of all the books that you get this week, read that one last. Save yourself.
Yeah. Or not.
Oh, God. If you just jump in. Heaven help you. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll call those screens for sure.
No.
Everyone dies.
They do.
Everyone.
They do.
No one is safe. No one is safe.
No, but they are once they die. That's your best.
No, not even then. What's going to happen is it's going to open up a portal to the Marvel universe, and they're going to eat the Marvel zombies. That's how you end this series.
Mm-hmm.
Mic drop.